Hello, my dear Ivy lovers. I'm back with another theory video. This time I would like to talk about Poison Ivy's nails and why she wears gloves for a big part of the movie. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content and would like to see more. Without further ado, let's get this party started and look into what we can find and see in the movie about Ivy's nails and find out the motivation behind her wearing gloves. Let's start off with her nails first. Here you can see a kind of greenish shine to Ivy's nails. And of course, also some dirt under her nails. She just came out the ground, so it should be no surprise. Here you can see more clearly the green shine on her nails. In my opinion, just as Poison Ivy's wardrobe, hair, makeup, and look evolve throughout the movie, so do her nails. I would also say that her fingertips and nails are poisonous or venomous as well, only that poison isn't as fast acting as her poison lips and toxic breath. But I'll get back to that later on in the video. Now let's take a look at the next scene where we are able to see her nails. In this shot, you can tell that her nails are green. In my opinion, it's not nail polish, but her nail herself that are green. I mean, like, she is half plant, half human, so it wouldn't be a stretch that the plant side manifests in those kinds of ways. Her eye mask, her nails, toxic breath and poison lips, pheromone skin, etc. In this shot, it kind of looks like her nails aren't fake, like fake nails that you can glue to your nails. And moreover, her nails look unnatural, kind of, like they seem human and normal nails, but the color is just off. With nail polish, you can tell easily that it's not real. But with Ivy's nails, it's different. It seems normal, but the color isn't. In the next shot, where we see her nails, you can see it even better in my opinion. Her nails don't seem to be, like, coated in nail polish. They seem green as a whole, like, in the thickness of it underneath. So that's why it makes me think her nails are part of her transformation. The only time we see her nail when she wear her green catsuit is this shot, and you can't really see her nails clearly, but they've changed colors. Unfortunately, I couldn't find good footage or pictures with only her nails in this outfit, so we'll have to do with the movie footage. It's kind of a shame, but it doesn't matter. I'll be basing my glove theory partly on this nail color as well, so keep it in mind. Here, her nails seem red or Bordeaux, with the tip seeming like it's green or yellow, like her nails have grown out, and the grown part has become red or Bordeaux. The only remaining shot where her nails can be seen while she is in this outfit is this one. You can only tell a little bit that the nail tips are like yellow or greenish, but it for sure seems like her nail itself really is red, and thus part of her transformation. This is the last shot we see her nails in. In this shot, Ivy has fully bloomed, so this is how her nails would and should look like naturally. Here you can see that the body of her nail is orange, and the lanula looks to be red or Bordeaux color, like as if it is a real nail, her natural nail. Truly, her whole body has undergone changes and transformations, it seems. But the next part, the glove theory part, might be a bit sexier and more intriguing. So, why does Poison Ivy wear gloves? Sure, a very small part might be to not leave behind fingerprints, but I'd say that doesn't really track, since she doesn't wear gloves at the auction and when she kisses Robin at her lair. So sometimes she wears gloves and sometimes she doesn't. She might wear them because it completes her look. But why not wear gloves with her last outfit? It looks almost identical to her green catsuit, except it's red, a little pinkish even. In my opinion, her hands and fingers might also secrete some kind of poison or pheromones, and that's the reason she wears gloves, so she doesn't waste any of the chemicals secreted by her body unnecessarily. Like in this scene, the whole point was to ensnare, mesmerize, and arouse nearly everybody at the party. Her intention was to seduce and to make herself the center of attention, the only woman at the gala who was coveted. The same goes to this scene where she lures Robin to her lair. Ivy's intention here is to seduce Robin and kiss and poison him, so secreting more pheromones or chemicals would be ideal in this situation for her goal. The suit she wears, however, covers a lot of her body and skin, but the color says it all. It draws all the attention with the alluring and striking red hues and colors. Plus, she might have wanted to tease him more, with a skin-tight catsuit that hugs her body very tightly, showing everything, yet nothing. But what makes me think that her body, skin, hands and feet secrete chemicals, poisons or pheromones? The main reason why is the discoloration of her gloves and her thigh-high boots. After looking up why leather turns dark, the search resulted in finding out that leather turns black or dark because of mold growth, but it can also become black due to body oils, in other words, sweat. Her catsuit is made of rubber, but her gloves and boots are made of leather. You can see in a few scenes that her gloves and boots become darker and darker as time goes by. In my humble opinion, I would say that that's because of her strong body oils that are made out of chemicals or pheromones. Those chemicals or pheromones cause the leather to change color, become dark, black even. That's the reason she wears gloves in these scenes, in my opinion, to reduce the amount of chemicals or pheromones secreted by her body. The goal in this scene is to set Mr. Freeze free and keep that sort of under the radar, as far as that's possible for Poison Ivy, considering how stunning she looks. From the first time we see her in this costume, the color of the fingertips of her gloves is completely green. But as time goes by throughout the movie, those fingertips become darker. The time that goes by should be around a couple of hours in the movie. Usually, the darkening and discoloration of leather takes weeks or months. That just goes to show how potent those body oils must be. But what exactly makes me think that this is the case? Humans secrete many different chemicals via their breath, saliva, and skin glands. Most proponents of the human pheromone concept assume that skin glands are the source of the active pheromonal agents. The three major skin glands, of which the most important in this case, the apocrine sweat glands and the acrine sweat glands, can produce chemicals that become odorous or, in Poison Ivy's case, pheromones. Acrine glands are the most common sweat glands and are found all over the surface of the body. The most concentrated places of the glands are found on the palms of the hands and soles of the feet, which would explain and strengthen my theory about the gloves and boots becoming darker because of her body oils, or in other words, sweat. And as for those, pause the video to read everything that was on these pictures. Yes, the apocrine glands would also secrete Poison Ivy's chemicals, or pheromones, which would make for quite the ecstatic and climactic night with her in bed, if you know what I mean. Since also her genitalia and saliva might secrete these pheromonal agents, so a kiss might also be orgasmic while also poisonous and deadly. All this could also maybe explain why her final form, her final costume, looks so similar to her green catsuit. It literally might be the same costume. It's just that her body, skin and sweat has changed the color of the leather and rubber. In some cases, rubber can turn pink due to oxidization. This oxidization can be caused by substances like nitric acid, fluorine, or potassium permanganate. Rubber plants can also become red in some cases, just like Poison Ivy's costume might have become red. The reason for that I don't know, but when the rubber plant blooms, its flower is reddish, further strengthening the possibility of Poison Ivy's body oils having an effect on her costumes, and even the theory of Poison Ivy's body creating those costumes from her body itself. Anyway, that's all I have for this video of how Poison Ivy's body might change her attire and how her body, including her nails, have undergone transformations. I hope you enjoyed the watch. Leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next video.